What's up, world? Welcome back to Radical Investors, where we talk about stocks, crypto, NFTs, and all the ways how to get to the money. I'm Wasu.
I'm Hamed.
And today we're talking about ENS names, ENS domains, and how you can make a whole lot of money flipping those right now.
Let's go.
Hey guys, thank you for coming back to our channel. If it's your first time here at Radical Investors, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button.
That's right, guys. We're all about those quantum gains here. That's a 10x minimum play. They're getting kind of hard to find in the short term right now, but we're here to always bring you that alpha. Bless that subscription button.
Absolutely. Let's get right into the video. Guys, ENS domains have been absolutely blowing up, crushing it. If you're not aware of what ENS domains are, they are names and domains that you can use to point to your Ethereum-based wallet.
That's
when
right.
you sign up for MetaMask or whatever custodial wallet that you might have, you'll see a long account number, right? It's very hard to remember that number. So ENS domains are shorthand, easily recognizable, easily read in English, in other languages that you can use as a replacement for that account number.
Yeah, it just makes it easy to do commerce. It makes it easy to identify your own. You may have multiple wallets, and it just makes it easy just to manage all of your crypto investments. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
So a couple of months ago, the thing that took off was 3-digit number. Yeah, so 3-digit account numbers took absolutely off a couple of months ago. I mean, they went absolutely crazy. And then 4-digit numbers took off. And then this week, what happened, or the last 2 weeks, I should say, is Arabic numerals took off. So and Arabic numbers.
Yeah, and I mean, they've been going for what's the floor on the Arabic numbers?
So the floor, I believe, is sitting at 2.5. Right? So
that's pretty good in this market right now.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. And that influx of energy from the Arabic numbers, they've kind of boiled over into really everything. So Greek numbers, Spanish numbers, Korean numbers, Chinese numbers, ETH names from characters from Seinfeld, ETH numbers of famous people, porno.com sold for 100 ETH. So
so right now, look, it seems that, the market has been taking a huge hit, right? The NFT space. And it looks like right now, so ENS, they recently made a change, right? Where before you had to subscribe your ENS for a year minimum, right? And in these last few months, they've actually reduced that. So the barriers to entry into this whole purchasing ENS domains has drastically went lower to where, your initial cost base is super low. So we think that might be part of the reason why there's some opportunity there, as far as where it's spitting into like other sectors. But yeah, it's an opportunity nonetheless right now. So
and it's also a degen play. So we saw this with an NFT project called Goblin Towns. That was a free mint project that started off a whole new wave of free mint projects. So right now you have to remember there isn't really any new money coming into the space.
Now, no.
It's really just all degens or all crypto native people, right? So you can see with a low barrier to entry, really no big stakes that it's going to take. You're not really gambling anything. What you're gambling $70, $100, something like that, compared to a PFP project where it might take you to buy in a couple $1,000, right? So it's just the degen community or the NFT community really kind of coming in and having fun with something and making some money. And like I said, for the 3-digit numbers, they have surpassed Newton apes.
Yeah, that's
so the
wild.
floor is like 14 ETH or something crazy like that. That it's past mutant ape. So this is where a lot of people are coming in. ENS is a company. They're actually innovating. There's something called the ENS wrapper that's coming out. So there's things that are going to happen in the future that a lot of people are like, wow, this might be very, very valuable. And that's why ENS right now is really capturing the imagination of the NFT community. And when you can do that, you can make money, you guys.
Absolutely.
So there's the alpha And the early information that we want to give you guys is to look out for things like Greek,
Right.
3-digit numbers. There's still a lot available for those. So Zeta Alpha Alpha.
It's got a cool ring to it too.
It has a fantastic ring, and what happens is the Greek lettering system corresponds to numbers.
I see.
So you can have a zeta, theta, alpha, and those correspond to a number. So you might want to go in there and get actually significant numbers like 711 or 911 or 000 or 999. So,
and also I would say, so our basis on that is just looking at, obviously the numeric numbers went, the Arabic numbers went. So there's patterns. Their Korean numbers are going off right now. So it's like, okay, there seems to be a theme for short digit, right? Minimum 3 digits, or the maximum, right? The minimum, because you need 3 digits. They're just taking off, and they're taking off in all the languages. So it's almost like that's a good one, to kind of look out for, just because there's been previous sales and previous patterns. So we don't see why the Greek alphabet or any other language in the future might take off too. So
yeah, and then there's other things like culturally significant people, culturally significant characters, categories of adults only content. That's very popular in the NFT side. And these are not things that you need to hold for 15 and 20 years. A lot of these times you can mint and flip relatively soon. So like we said on this channel, we always bring you all the ways how to make money. Right now in a bear season where things aren't really doing too good in the stock market, things aren't doing too good in the crypto markets for sure. There are still ways to
grow your bags.
That's what we're about here.
Yeah, guys, look, this is an opportunity to grow your bags in the short term, so you can pour them into other projects that you are more long term. And even, quite frankly, look, some of these ENS names are gonna go for a lot, in the future. So you can, this is when you got to put your creative hats on and really tap into your pop culture dictionaries and the mind, all of that, and just find those names, because you never know. We've seen some random names go for quite a bit. So just a heads up for you guys.
Yes. And we'll bring all that information to you guys right here at Radical Investors. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, peace.